Next up, we have Andy. When we asked the next presenter about himself, he responded with this. Andy is currently the hottest lifeguard in Lloydminster. He's also been mistaken for numerous famous Asian people.
Although he is not actually famous or hot. Sorry, Andy. His fantastic speech may convince you otherwise. The last presenter of the evening, Andy Im.
Hello. Hello, my name. Hello, my name is Andy Im, and my Korean name is Sung Ho Im. You're probably wondering why I have two names. Well, this is how the story begins. I was born in 2000 on March 26 in South Korea, in Seoul. Not North Korea. That's a no-no. When I was in Korea, my parents are very strict. Starting at age 8, my parents made me go to math school, science school, English school, history, taekwondo, on and on and on. But I never complained to my parents. I did well in school, and my parents thought I was a nice kid. Well, when my parents are around, I would pretend to be nice, respectful, kind to others. But during school, no. I was a big bully. I was in a strong friend group. Many people liked me and wanted to follow me. At one point, I thought I was the best. I knew how to fight, my family was wealthy, and I did well in school. I basically had everything. Every day, my friends and I would go to school and make fun of kids, bully them, punch them, kick them. Sometimes we would steal their money. No one could start a fight with us. One day, my dad decided to take his family to Canada. He didn't like how my little brother and I would always study and come home really late. He wanted us to have more freedom. This was when I was in grade 4. When I first came to Canada, it was freezing. There was snow everywhere, boots everywhere, ski pants everywhere, gloves, coats, Canadians everywhere. So many white Canadians. Today, we can see many immigrants from many cultures like mine, such as Korean, Chinese, Filipino. But when I first came to Lloydminster, no Asians. It was all Canadians. I first started at an elementary school full of Canadian kids. Before I went to the school, one of the teachers told my parents that I had to change my name, Sung Ho Im, because it was hard to pronounce. Sung Ho Im. That's very hard. Sung Ho Im. Don't even try. You're going to get your tongue twisted. You there. I had no choice, so I had to change my name to Andy Im. I'm so mad about it. I still remember that teacher's name. She took my rights to be me. She took the most important part of my identity. When I was young, name was just a name. But as I grown up, I realized that a name is a gift for my parents. When I first entered in the classroom, every single kid looked different than me. I felt like I was left alone. Some would make fun of my eyes. Some would make fun of my skin color. And whenever they made fun of me, my feet and my fists would move first instead of my mouth. I always got in a fight with the bullies, but the bullying never stopped. It was constant, and I got tired of it. I gave up, and I accepted it. I hated everything. My life, Canada, Canadians, Asians, Koreans, Korea, and even my name. But I deserved this. It was karma. Every day going to school was a tough time for me. I didn't want to go to school because I got made fun of. But when I was in grade 7, I found out this quote by Elsa Maxwell. Make fun of yourself before others do. So I did. I made fun of myself. For example, when the bullies made fun of me, I would punch them really hard. Then they would say something like, "Whoa, what the f was that for?" Then I would reply back like this, "Sorry, I didn't see." Or when I see a cute dog walking by, I would say, "Yo, that dog looks damn tasty." I said that a lot. They thought it was funny, so I kept doing it to myself. Before, I was just a quiet Asian that wanted to fight all the time and got mad easy, but I just become just a funny Asian. By middle school, school was so fun. I made so many friends. Many people told me that they enjoyed talking to me and wanted to be my friend. I would every day constantly hang out with my friends, go for a drive, and come home really late. and I slowly stopped spending time with my family. To be honest, at the time, I liked my friends more than my family. I didn't treat my little brother well either. I didn't really care about him. And this continued till end of grade 10. I was hanging out with my friends till very late, and I came home. My parents were sleeping, and I was in my room getting changed, and all of a sudden I hear a knock. I said, "Come in." It was my little brother. He asked me if we could talk. It was such a surprise to me that a little boy in grade 3 wanted to have a serious talk with his big brother. I said, "Sure." Then he started talking. And he asked, "Hey, brother, why do you get made fun of at school?" This kid made fun of me because I had squinty eyes. I was shocked. I was so guilty that I had never noticed that my brother was in the same situation as me, came to Canada at the same time as me, went to the same school as me, and was always beside me, and I never noticed. I didn't want to tell him. I don't want to tell him to make fun of himself. I said, the next time they bully you, try to stand up for yourself or get a teacher to help you. I know it wasn't the best advice, but that's all I could give him. I was very ashamed after that. I still don't feel like a role model for my brother. The things that I did in the past, bullying, I'm still ashamed of. But if I can't be a role model, I want to be somebody that could offer him help. Today, when I see bullying happening, I try my best to step in and show the victim of bullying that they are not alone. And I believe by doing this, the things that I did in the past will be slowly washed away. Yet, the past will always be there. Who in this audience is an immigrant to Canada? I want you to be brave and raise your hand. Raise it high. Show everyone. And now look around you. You are not alone. I want all those who have ever felt judged by color of their skin, squint in your eyes, voice of your accent, and your name. Well, I want all you to know that you have a beautiful skin, ocean in your eyes, strong, powerful voice, and name full of meanings and stories. When a light enters a prism, it's just one light, one color. But as it leaves a prism, you can see so many colors like purple, blue, green, pink, to black, to white, to brown, to yellow, to Canadians, to Pakistani, to Ukrainians, to Sudanese, to African, to Chinese, to Filipino, to Japanese, to me, Korean. My name is Sung Ho Im. Thank you.